Willie, thanks so much for joining us ahead of the Cheltenham Festival. It's Monday morning. It's somewhat a relaxed morning for you ahead of what
I
is
think
coming
it's
for
a
the rest of
great
the week.
morning. Everyone's here. The anticipation is fantastic, and everyone's a winner. We're all our horses could win. Met Gavin Cromwell there, Gordon Elliott all this morning, Henry Romed, all the Irish trainers here, and we're all winners. Over the next few mornings it might be different.
Yeah, the moods could be a little bit one way or the other.
There we are. We're going to hopefully have winners, but we're going to have disappointments too, and hopefully we won't have any injuries or anything. But it's a, for the want of a better word, a contact sport, so you're going to have ups and downs.
Team looks very good condition. They've all travelled over well so far.
Yeah, we've no late drama. They all travelled well. The ferries were good. The sea was flat, very kind. They're all here. Well, the first 2 days runners are here. The second 2 days runners are up in Aintree.
Okay.
There isn't enough room here to take all those horses, so during COVID they moved them to Aintree, and it's worked nicely. So at least they're over this side there, I see, and it's much more relaxed atmosphere up there.
It is indeed, and kick off tomorrow. It won't be too relaxed, of course. The Michael O'Sullivan Supreme Novice Hurl, the first race of the meeting.
Yeah, I think this could be. It's the one race I'm really looking forward to. It was fantastic to name it after Michael, so hopefully we'll win it. But Copic the Boards, to me, he looked fantastic at Dublin Racing Festival, what he did. Watching him in the race, he ran away with Paul, then the loose horse came up and he ran away again, and he got his jumping together. He jumped the second last when the loose horse ran out, and I thought, he can't get around the bend and up to the winning post. Any normal horse wouldn't be able to do that, and he turned for home, and Paul still had a double handful, and whatever horses came around him, well, they didn't, they never got to him. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at this like, what is this? Is this could this be the next superstar? So that's why I'm looking forward to the race, that Copic the Board might announce himself to the wider world. Is he something like Golden Signet? That's what Ted Walsh said. He said to me after the race, I haven't seen a horse do that since Golden Signet. And coming from someone like Ted, that's huge praise. He actually thinks he's better than I'm hoping he is. So we'll all find out tomorrow who's right.
And that's a dream, that's a beauty of these novice race. We're going there looking for the next superstar.
That's it. I love watching the novices every year, because that's where the young ones are coming through. And the Supreme Novice Hurdle, the Michael O'Sullivan Supreme Novice Hurdle, is where you're going to find them.
It's been a good race to you over the years, and it indeed gave you your first Cheltenham winner, tourist attraction, 30 years ago this year.
Thanks. You're really dating me now, but anyhow,
Mark Dwyer, I remember
that was
well.
North Kildare Racing Club. Few good members in that, and they all had a few quid on, I think from 40 to 1 down to 25s or something, so a few of them didn't get home for a week or two after the races. It was a great day.
How big a deal was that to break your duck at Cheltenham?
Oh, to me at the time, I'm thinking I'm coming home at the end of the 3-day festival. I'm thinking, if I'm never back here ever again, I've had a winner, an Irish trainer to have a winner in Cheltenham that time was huge. It was a career achievement.
Yeah.
And that's the way it was back then. Irish horses just didn't come over here and win.
We should appreciate what we're having now, the run of success. It's a totally different time.
Totally, yeah. I mean, younger generation, they don't know how hard it was that time. And we used to fly the horses over that time, and the sheer cost of flying horses over, so a lot of runners didn't come. And then as the ferries got better and quicker, it was easier to put them on a lorry and bring them over here. And that opened up the doors, I think, for a lot of smaller trainers, smaller owners to, hey, let's have a punt, let's go. Yeah. It's not as expensive as it used to be.
That's right, yeah, indeed. And you see the battalions of Irish runners we have here now as a consequence.
Exactly, yeah. That's one of the reasons that the Irish are having a lot better chance here, because they're bringing a lot more runners.
Feature race of day one is the Champion Hurl Statement.
Yeah. Well, he's the reigning champion, and we put cheek pieces on him. I worked them in cheek pieces last week. I think they've just, as horses get older, they maybe get a little lazier, and he only beats what he has to beat, and he looked a bit lethargic in his couple of runs. But I feel when there's no horse around him, he doesn't think he's in a competition. So this will just sharpen him up a little bit.
It's going to be a fast run race, by all accounts. It could play to strengths.
I think it'll be a very fast run race, yeah. And the main protagonists need, stamina is probably their main card, and Constitution Hill looks to have the speed that the others don't have. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Roll on to Friday, the Gold Cup.
Yeah, Gallops and Champ is in good form. What more can I say? Don't want to put the knockers on him. He's in good shape, and Adam is very happy with them. We're just keeping our fingers crossed, keeping everything crossed that we can get him to Friday in that form.
You've had a dual Gold Cup winner, Alboon Photo. Galloping has done the same. It's some achievement to do that, but to come back and have a go at a third one in the form that it is currently.
Yeah, it's don't worry, we're pinching ourselves too. We are, people sort of look at us, our operation, and say, well, why wouldn't he do that and this and the other? But these things don't happen. We're getting a crack at having a triple Gold Cup winner, to join Arkle and Best Mate, and I can't go back any further. But Easter Hero or one of those horses, we're very privileged.
How big an achievement? You mentioned 2 horses over 60 years. That's how rare it is for a horse to be built into this.
It's generational stuff, isn't it? Yeah, and we just hope. But we're delighted we have what we have already. So it'll be a huge bonus if you win the third one.
What makes him so good?
You've stood into him. His size, his scope. He has stamina. He has jumping ability, and then at the end he has a kick. Like you saw him in Leopardstown, his last 2 runs. When he got over the last, he had that extra kick up to the winning post. Whereas lots of horses, those 3-mile horses, they just relentlessly gallop up at the same pace, but your man is able to kick into another gear, and that, I think, just sets him apart from the others.
Hope to see the same Friday. Best of luck with him.
Thanks very much, Fran.